Juan Soto should be MVP this year.
I think he got the chances this year because he's starting with the right foot. He's starting the right way. He just need to maintain. Because sometimes, sometimes he loses. Sometimes he go 10-0 and, he
And
don't
then
fix
come back out of nowhere.
He come back, but the way he start allow him to keep the confidence to just keep going.
Yes.
And allow him to feel that he don't have the pressure. I need to hit tomorrow. I need to do this, When you start in the right foot, it's like Acuna last year. He's like, wow, he never stopped, all year. And the same thing with Arraez. Arraez, when right now he started a little bit off, and he tried to get out. But last year at least, he started right, and he keep going, and keep going, he keep going, he stayed there.
Yes.
Well, sometimes I feel like hitters, they just want to get in that momentum. In that little roller coaster that is not that deep, that hill. They don't want to just go do this and then walk. They want to just keep the roller coaster a little bit more steady, because you're gonna have bad days, and you're not gonna hit the ball. But if it's not that bad and you were not too far away from the ball and you're not like off, because then you're gonna have weeks without getting good hits, and you don't want that as a hitter. And more when you're trying to be MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Let's watch it. But I feel people this day talk about him. The MVP, it was not coming from us. It's people around saying, you think it's going to be the MVP? I know it's early in the year, but in some point he need an MVP. This is Soto. Soto is a player.
Yeah.
He's the guy. And the transition to the Yankees, coming from San Diego, when he started in San Diego, he started off not good.
Mm-hmm.
And then he turned on half of the season later.
And he's been staying there.
And he hit 30 home runs, or something close, or something like that. This is the deal. For me to think that he's going to be the MVP, I think so, because, or he can be one of them, because the way he started this year and he keep going, I don't think he's going to get out of that good hitting, because he already passed through a bad situation in San Diego early in the year. All that pressure, new team.
He was a little out of control.
The
first part of the season with San Diego.
Exactly. Then he switched it. I feel like he went to the Yankees thinking, I'm just going to keep going just like I did in San Diego at the end.
Yep.
And he keep the momentum. I feel like every hitter need that bad time, that bad little moment to fix something and not come back, And sometimes they get too defensive about what they believe, and I think it's okay. It just depends, but you have to pass the bad timing. And I think in the Yankees, he had passion about playing the Yankees for a long time. That was his dream team, blah, blah, blah. So his mindset is Yankees right now. He's not focusing nothing else. He just trying to get it done. And the lineup they have right there with that feel and everything, I feel like everything's set up in the right situation for him to be that guy.
To put big numbers.
Numbers. Plus, the behave the Yankees have. You see, like, he don't have that little dancing handshake that he used to have in San Diego.
That was not for him. That's probably something for Tatis. That's his personality.
Yeah.
But for Juan Soto, no, that was not for him.
Juan Soto is more business guy. I think Tatis doing really fine in San Diego about how he do his thing, how he's, little style and cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Dance in right field. But Soto is the guy that is like a military guy. Soto got the normal haircut. Soto.
But his dad was a military guy.
Oh, really?
His dad was a policeman or something like that. Yeah,
So-
I heard that. So he grew up in that kind of environment, atmosphere. Environment. Atmosphere, you say.
Atmosphere?
Environment. He grew up in that kind of environment of his dad being somebody with rules, a policeman. Strict. So he know what is that.
That sometimes the team, I believe in this. money is important. Money is just big deal, but like sometimes the teams have the right people around you, like coaches or the right situations for you to perform. Like it happened. It happened. I see players like, for example, have a bias. He's going to Detroit. I don't know what's going on, but he's not hitting.
Nope.
But he probably, let's say, Cody Bellinger. He went to the Cubs and now he's hitting again. I don't know, but he was in the Dodgers. He was hitting, but then he's not hitting. Maybe the rules, but it's all about situations too. Like, it's players that need to understand. Like maybe, yeah, here they're gonna pay you a lot of money, but then you have to have that you're gonna have the right people around you. That you are knowing that you know how to work without this and so people. You know, and that's why I believe you have to have a system before you go to this level. Because you're going to find people that are going to help you and they're going to try the best to you be better. But sometimes there are wrong information that you're going to get as a hitter. Okay? So if you create a strong, solid base of what you believe and what is supposed to look like, your swing or whatever, it's going to help you to go to that lonely spot that you're going to go and somebody pay you a lot of money to play or college or whatever. And you're going to go by yourself and maybe you struggle and then you need to go back to the base of what you learned the right swing, of where is the right swing, where you should be.
Yep.
And we throwing this out there, but LostCashReports.com VIP, this is something that you probably need to count on that. Because you throw your kid or you go as a player by yourself somewhere else and then you try to be successful. And you get confused because they throw you new information on here and you don't got that people that you can have a conversation about your hitting. You maybe find a hole, you know, but maybe not. It's just something that you have to think about it, you know. It's always learning your right mechanics. Learn what is working, not just for you to play in that level. Because a lot of y'all never play in this level. And you're thinking, no, I like it like this because I hit better. Yeah, you hit better where? You don't playing against people that throwing 98 every day.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Just understand that too. And Soto, I feel like Yankees is a good spot.
It's good. It's a good fit for him.
It's a good fit. I feel like he just,
But now we're going to see after this year, he's going to worth a lot of money and more if he win the MVP this year.
Ooh.
Next year, I don't know. I don't know if the Yankees got the money
for him. That.
I've heard they do have the money for him because, you know, the Yankees always generate a lot of money. But I don't know. You know, they already got Aaron Judge with a lot of money right there, you know. So
you know how many Dominicans is in New York?
A lot. It's good for them.
That's another spot. That's another thing. He maybe feel comfortable. It's a lot of New York. It's a lot of Mangú over there.
It's a lot of Dominicans. Yeah, right there.
It's a lot of Dominicans in New York. So obviously he feel comfortable probably. And they bring money to the team too. Because a lot of Dominicans out there paying for tickets. Even when the Yankees was already a team there.
Tell me another team that would be a good fit for Juan Soto. Comment below who you think can be another team for Juan Soto where he can fit. Oof. I like the Yankees, but
you know,
do they have another? Do you think there's another team for him?
Brother, in my head, I thought San Diego was the best, but because there was three Dominicans out there, and I like the field. I like going over there.
Yeah,
but we need to, scratch that one.
I think San Francisco.
Ooh, that was a
Giants,
good one.
San Francisco.
I don't even know the lineup really well, but I feel like
they know another Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds, yes.
There's Juan Soto right there. He's sending that ball to the ocean.
Woo!
It reminds me of Barry Bonds. That's a good team for him,
brother.
And they have the money because they were gonna offer good money to Carlos Correa. But I don't know. I think San Francisco is a good fit.
I got another one.
Who?
I think Boston. Boston Red Sox.
I think because the head coach like that kind of.
Lord. But I like the San Francisco because the field, and he's gonna send a lot of balls to the ocean, to the water.
Yes, that's a good team.
Cool. So, but then Boston is like
Boston.
Red Sox,
Yeah,
it's like
David Ortiz.
It's
Another Juan Soto right there.
and it's a lot of Dominicans
a
out
lot
there.
of Dominicans. Yep.
They want to stay close somewhere.
Yep. So my people, I think if Juan Soto stays steady with making good numbers this year, like this, like
Look at what he
more
needs
hot,
to do.
he can be MVP.
Show me. Let's show you this. What he need to do is this. If he move forward, staying close right here, like that, you see this thing? You see the back elbow? When he move forward like that, staying close, he will see the ball better, and he will allow himself to drive the balls the other way. That was the trouble that he had last year with San Diego. He was moving forward and up too much. Everything across. But it happened natural if you don't move forward the right way. Soto's right now is moving a little bit better, but he struggles sometimes because I see him before. It's just a little bit better. So he stay there.
Stay there.
He will be okay.
Yep. And he gonna hit a lot of more homers, and he can gain the MVP this year. People, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye.